Come on, you're telling me sausages ain't your forever love. You've got to be kidding, because it's almost impossible to leave sausages untouched in the plate. As I felt you deserved to know how factories made your favorite sausages, so I've managed to get inside the processing plant. Let's begin with the fresh, clean meat carefully fed into the machine, ensuring it's boneless to avoid any processing issues. It's divided into portions to constantly send them into huge grinders, but bit by bit. This step-by-step approach guarantees that the meat is perfectly processed without any lumps to achieve perfection in every bite. As they chose to give the sausages a perfect blend and mouth-watering flavors, they worked on the mix meats, which involves frozen meat too. Just to inform you, freezing the meat at low temperatures for a specific duration kills parasites and bacteria, crucial for the safety of sausages. This process not only enhances their shape to perfection, but also extends the shelf life of these savory treats, giving them a smooth, buttery texture. You can see how beautifully the entire meat is shredded and chopped. Buckle up, because it's going to be richy smooth just as you like. In the next step, a mix of spices or herbs are added for a great flavor. It's all in the blend of spices and meats. Some are spicy with a kick of pepper, while others are mild, so they will be just cooked perfectly. Ice adds moisture to the mixture, so it's added in a little amount to help in achieving the desired juiciness and consistency in the final product. Keeping the mixture cold makes it easier to mix the ingredients evenly, ensuring a consistent flavor throughout the sausage's production. You can see how the frozen meat and spices blend smoothly into a soft, even texture after being expertly ground, along with a bunch of ice being added in intervals and some other runny but important ingredients. Here comes the eggs, a lot of them. These automatic machines are responsible for cracking the eggs and separating the egg yolks from the whites, because here they need only yolks, so it doesn't seem a challenge thanks to these machines. They're then whisked into the mixture to ensure a lump-free blend. This perfected mixture is then seamlessly integrated into the ground meat for crafting delicious sausages. Packed with savory flavors and made in countless delicious varieties, sausages are a favorite food around the world. Now comes the next step, preparing the natural casing for sausages. It's soaked in cool water for at least 30 minutes to several hours, ensuring it's thoroughly washed to remove any residual salt and all prepared. It's moisturized with a touch of water to prevent drying and maintain its perfect form. The sausage mixture is being carefully piped into the machine, ensuring it's shaped into specific sizes. See how these sausages emerge, perfectly shaped and glistening with a shiny finish, ready to delight your taste buds. Check out this natural casing holding your favorite sausages material. Just look at that consistency. After cutting, these sausages are coated with various flavorful sauces and undergo a pre-drying procedure for several hours. Your favorite sausages are now undergoing the very crowing smoking process, which will help the sausages to gain that delicious flavor. This process also serves several reasons, which I'm going to expose in a bit. Finally, they move to the post-drying stage, where the changing color enhances their delicious appeal. In the next stage, they are prepared with natural sausage casings evenly and tied securely to avoid air pockets. Stainless steel hooks or wooden rods are used to hang the sausages, ensuring they are evenly spaced to allow for adequate airflow between each one. This thoughtful arrangement ensures that during the drying and smoking process, each sausage receives consistent exposure to smoke and air, enhancing flavor and texture uniformly. Smoking sausages serves two main purposes. First, it adds a delicious smoky flavor that many people love. Secondly, smoking helps extend the shelf life of sausages. The smoke contains natural compounds that act as preservatives, helping to prevent spoilage and bacteria growth. This means sausages can last longer without the need for artificial additives. So yeah, smoking isn't just about taste. It's a smart way to preserve and enhance one of our favorite foods. After completing the drying process, the hanging sausages are carefully removed from the hooks or rods. Their color has transformed beautifully during this stage. Next, they are swiftly fed into a high-speed robotic system where they are separated with precision using powerful air pressure. As they are getting ready, just imagine, they're perfectly tucked into a warm bun with mustard and onions. My goodness, I barely can focus now. Of course, how could we forget about the packaging? Each sausage is being packed as carefully as it was crafted. They are carefully placed in preset quantities in their desired boxes. Watch as powerful hands tirelessly prepare the casing for sausages, but there's also a little friend that helps to fill up these casings automatically. Now they shape each sausage using precise measuring instruments, and then carefully mold them by hand, preparing them for the drying process. For drying, each sausage is carefully hung one by one on iron rods, ensuring they attain the perfect shape and form. After a precise inspection to ensure top-notch quality, these savory treasures hang to dry and cure in a controlled environment, where their flavors deepen and mature. Maybe next time, before grabbing another bite of sausages, you will remember and appreciate the effort behind making those delicious sausages you eat. There's a lot more craziness to watch, so stick with us. One of the famous international frozen pizza companies is on a mission to create the most delicious pizza ever. So starting off right with smooth and fluffy dough, which is balled up and spread out neatly in thousands of pizza pans for quick and partial baking. Meanwhile, the pizza sauce is being prepared and neatly spread over the baked dough by some automatic machines, so they do not really need manual help. You know, cheese could go bad, so before it may ruin the entire pizza party, they check it for its top-notch quality beforehand. If it's good enough, the crushers shred the entire cheese blocks and sprinkles over the thousands of pizzas. To give these pizzas a perfect texture, some more cheese slices are neatly added onto them. To finish it off, they pour some other sauces and ingredients so the pizzas are ready to be frozen right away. Finally, the pizzas are covered with a transparent food sheet and packed into boxes to keep them fresh and preserved. These machines won't even demand appreciation, but they do deserve it, right? So, hit the like button for the sake of these and many such robotic machines working tirelessly to give you the perfect outcome every time. Just check out how this ordinary-looking dough is going to transform into the perfect buns with a single push of a button. Yes, this entire automation you're watching right now on your screens doesn't involve manual help. Once balled up and rested in their dedicated pans, these fluffy dough balls are kept for a couple of minutes until the dough rises again and the vacuum can blow off extra crumbs to give it a neat finishing look. However, when the buns are perfectly baked, they are all set to get dressed. Hey, if you like our video, please give it a thumbs up and support us for creating more of such content for you guys. As I always say, you're all we have. Look at those nozzles pouring out the delicious jam on each half to give the best mouth-bursting flavors. Who doesn't love vibrant colored ice popsicles in the summer? A special mixture of ice pops is poured into molds of specific shapes and left to set with sticks neatly in place. Of course, its game is beyond the kiddie appeal. After a short time, all it takes is a cool temperature, and they fit perfectly into their molds. Recent research in the United States reveals that bulk ice pop production in factories boosts efficiency by up to 50%, cutting down on production costs while ensuring consistently high-quality treats for everyone to savor. Efficient packaging holds that the ice pops are properly protected during transportation and storage, maintaining their quality and preventing any damage. Let's indulge in the golden sweetness of honey candies, where each bite is a taste of pure honey. Here the process begins with the blend of pure honey and other required ingredients, transformed by a super smart rollers into a thick, delightful mixture rolled out consistently and kneaded thoroughly. Just look at that consistency. It's so rich and smooth. This is so beautiful how these machines continuously knead the candy material without taking a break to make sure it perfectly fits your standards. Now that little automated machine's foot makes sure that each candy gets the perfect and desired shape and cut. As the candies move through the production line, quality control sensors monitor each piece. These sensors check for consistency in size, shape, and texture. Once the candies have cooled and set, they are transferred to the wrapping machine. This machine wraps the bunch of candies in protective packaging, keeping them fresh and preventing them from sticking together. Each pack holds around 9 candies, loved worldwide for their pure taste and eye-catching packaging. The wrapped candies are then packaged into boxes using the huge packaging machinery. This step prepares the candies for distribution and ready for shipping. Stop messing with your sweet tooth nature. Not everything sweet is worth tasting. So grab only your favorite honey-topped biscuits that are rich in taste and are super affordable. Do tell me when you find one. Jelly Belly candies are true gummy candies that are crispy from the outside, but a mouthful of liquid flavor bursts into your mouth as soon as you munch them. First, they mix these ingredients together in a big machine until it's just right. And once the mix is ready, the machines pour it into molds to shape the candies. Now it's time for their rest, which is not going to take so long. Once the candies cool down, they're taken out of the molds and spun around in a special machine. This makes sure they're the perfect size, shape, and texture. They make lots of candies this way, so there are tons of flavors to try. With so many different flavors, there's a Jelly Belly for every mood, and you're sure to find one you love. They make sure everyone can enjoy their favorite flavored candy and have a great time eating it. With so many different tastes, from fruity to sweet and everything in between, you'll never get bored. They surely turn snacking into a fun journey where you can discover your new favorite flavor with every bite. When it comes to comparing super smart machines with human hands, robotic machines take the cake. They do everything super fast, perfectly, and with precision. Like right now, these machines are helping to create thousands of baked crusts to be filled with different sweet and savory sauces later by bakeries and restaurants. Loads of fresh meat are brought in and fed into a super fast chopping machine. This machine cuts it all up into equal-sized pieces and packs them neatly into cans. They seal each tin tight with a cover and label, using robotic hands in very little time. Creating perfect and smooth dough is a challenging task for human hands. However, for a magical machine, shaping it into equal-sized pieces is no big deal. As soon as the dough is ready and balls are prepared, they undergo a smooth waffles making machine that rolls them up while bake them in the meantime to make sure no additional time is wasted and the result is just hilarious. In today's busy times, sandwiches are considered the perfect meal. Just pair one with a cup of coffee or tea for an easy energy boost. Advanced machinery prepares these sandwiches automatically, taking less time than you can imagine while packing a full energy punch. Different fruit flavors become uniquely delicious when enjoyed in various ways. Transforming the amazing juice and fresh fruits flavors into sweet delights, candies, is a breeze for robotic machines. Advanced machinery ensures these flavors are smooth and their textures consistent, making the taste incredibly delicious and enhanced. Robotic machines cut, shape, and create perfectly equal-sized candies in bulk in the blink of an eye. The candies are moved to be wrapped in beautiful, eye-catching wrappers, ready to be enjoyed.